What's up? This is Dustin from BG's Tabletop. We are back with another vlog. Today we had our Lorcana Store Championship. So this is the first time we hosted more than 24 people in our space. I think we had 24 on Commander Night last Wednesday, which is only about 2 more players than normal. So this week we had 32 today we had 32 for our store championship. I just got into the store. We're actually recording this video the day after because I was a little tired last night, but we're getting it in, and then we're gonna do one later today for Sunday. But there's some stuff that fell on the ground that I gotta fix. Gotta put some better sticky stuff up on the wall. We got our kind of like a community board. We put our league stuff or any information that is that players need can tack there. We started adding, I don't know if this was in the previous vlog, but we started adding the wall. We got our TV up, I mentioned that previously, and we got our second to last table. So this is almost what the play space area or event space area is gonna look like. The only difference is this front table is not gonna be there in the front. We'll have more retail up there, more like local vendors or Etsy items, maybe some merch with some of our shirts and stuff. But we're gonna grow into that space. It might be another month or so before we get that fully up, because the next step is our last table, which is gonna go right back here. We have a lot of space. This thing wants to go down. We have a lot of space back here. This thing, it works really well when I can figure it out. We got a lot of space back here, and we just picked up our last table. Learned one thing from our Lorcana Store Champs is that we have this 8-foot or 8-person table, but it's kind of tight with play mats and stuff. So we're gonna have to add a lip to each of those tables to be able to fit 8 players. But it's actually pretty good because it does give us some space still between here and the register. Wonder if I can do that. Let's change the mode. Maybe it won't follow me. There we go. So we got some space between here and the register, between the tables. And then here, again, back here is going to be our Warhammer table. And then we also have this Warhammer table topper. And then we'll get a third Warhammer table topper. So we'll have at least 3 tables that can support a big 2,000 point Warhammer game. Granted, we don't run those games that often, but we have the ability to moving forward once we get those tables in. And then we can at least run a lot of 1,000 point games, which is really cool. All right, so that is our video.